last day, lots of videos here at the 42 Studios, which is where I am. Henning Pauli here. This is an update. I'm gonna try to make this quick and harmless. Milos Popovic from MP Custom Effects sent me my second Gainiac. I'm gonna show you the first one. I gotta go over here. So, for all of you who don't know the story, the guy spammed my channel saying, hey, cool videos, but check out my pedal. And I said, well, instead of, spamming people and trying to get people over to your channel, just send me one and I'll check it out. I'm lucky I did. This is what he sent me. And he wrote on Gainiac Henning, which is, me. That's so cool. This is a completely handmade, including the chassis, everything, point to point, whatever. No, it's not point. It's a handmade pedal. From Serbia. The guy wants way too little money for this. I think, if you give him $50, including shipping, that's a joke. Give him 60, give him 70. Please give him more, because he's an idiot. This is, and I've said this in the original video, which is on my channel, link below. The best overdrive distortion I have. It's the most flexible pedal there is. It obviously can't do everything, but it is incredibly flexible, sounds insane, and is always fun to play, and always emphasizes whatever your guitar has to offer. Now, the two different gain settings, which he calls Gainiac and Tube Screamer, which it doesn't really sound like a Tube Screamer if you ask me. But those two different gain settings here were switchable with a little switch. And I told him after I made the video that it would be way cool to actually have that foot switchable. Now, after I made the video, a lot of you were smart enough to contact him through the Facebook site right here. And say, I want my own Gainiac. And many of you designed your own faces and on it. And then he's now even doing combinations with the Gainiac and his deeper blue delay in one box. And many, many custom options that you guys come up with. And once he saw me doing the QUENZEL demos, this is a QUENZEL custom standard. Custom standard, sounds kind of weird. It's a QUENZEL Guitars standard. I had to bend down to do the gain switching. And Milos said, no, we can't do this. So he immediately made me one with a foot switch. And so that I can put my foot in my face. Because my face is on it. He took my Facebook picture, which is me in China in front of some statue. And, and send that to me. By the way, what you see here is only visible in this weird angle. That's just, it's not me having cancer or something. That's actually just like a bubble on the face. So I'm gonna show you. He said he updated it. He changed some better parts or whatever. So we're gonna go through a couple of sounds quickly. The setup is I'm gonna use a Strat 2, but this is the QUENZEL standard. Markus Quenzel right here, QUENZELGuitars.de, I think it is, and also the Facebook site. Right here. Amazing guitars. I've got 4 videos already of his guitars. Check them out. There's more coming. That's going into the Gainiac Henning edition with my ugly face on it. Of course, if you want to order the one with my ugly face on it, you can. And you should. Why wouldn't you? And that's going into the Strymon Deco, which is just insane. That's some tape saturation and tape delay or whatever tape sound you want flanging. I'm going to go through a couple different settings, which is cool. And that's going into the Sura Badger right there, 18, which is going down in the basement into an Ignator box, mic'd with a ribbon and an SM57. Okay, into a Universal Audio 4710D. So here's our clean sound. That's not our clean sound. Now it's our clean sound. Not too bright, a lot of, warmth here. If I hit a little bit harder, it's gonna crunch a bit. And we're gonna hit the Gainiac on the lower gain setting, and we're gonna turn on. E sharp 11. Weird chord. So we increase the gain. Oh, while I was setting up, my phone went bing, and I had a Facebook message from Christian Koch, who told me he just got his Gainiac, and oh my god, is it amazing. So I get these messages on Facebook now all the time, and I'm very happy that you guys, Christian, many of you, go and support Milos, because he does make an insane pedal. I've got a couple of other pedals coming from DIY guys and really small pedal places. MP Audio in Australia is sending me their Blue Brit and some incredibly cool steampunk looking from a 3 sound, SVI sound. So I'm really curious to see what these guys are cooking up. So we continue. So let's look at the tone control, which was very, very bitey, and he took some of the bite out of it. It almost turns into an octave fuzz there. Kind of the higher harmonics are being emphasized while the low end is being taken out. It's not bad. If you want to thin out your sound, why not? So let's go high gain. Insane pedal. So while we're at it, let's look at the deco. What I have now is just some tape delay. If I decrease the time of the second tape deck, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but at some point you will, because I'll do a demo. You get a flanger. And you get a chorus. So, the cool thing is you have tape saturation. Did you just feel how it went a little bit warmer and a little bit rounded off in the top end? Very subtle. Now I can drive the tape, and that's a digital machine, so you're thinking, how good can that be? Well, check this shit out. Now the amazing thing is, once it's driven like this, you put distortion in front of it, holy shit, the sound gets really, really nice and dreamy. Without the deco? Now that gets really creamy. Now we put some tape delay on it and off we go. Where are we here? Try that with a Strat, cause we can. So here's our clean sound. That's an LSL Satikoi. Her name is Kylie. Yeah, they name every guitar individually. We're in the front here. So we're gonna go very subtle. That's slapback from a tape. How cool is that? Now while we're on the deco, let's see what the deco by itself can do in terms of overdrive. Kinda neat. but of course we're looking a little bit more at the Gainiac. We go in the back. Let's see subtle. I want a little bit more subtle. Let's see how well it cleans up. Gonna crank the gain. Now, should we go high gain? Let's try it. Of course, the deco can help to take the bite out of it, and we're gonna go really bitey in the back here. Pretty neat, huh? We're gonna go and do that blues track one more time. Something about the cable. Again, Milos, Popovic, Ganiac, you know it, you've seen it, it's fun, order yours. Add MP Custom Effects through Facebook. Do yourself a favor. And more on the deco when I have some time to actually do a full video on it. See you guys.